This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. Summer's almost out and fall's calling. Luckily, Nordstrom has everything you need for the season ahead, all under $100. Discover new arrivals from your favorite brands like Mango, Princess Polly, Wave, Free People, BDG, and more. Whether you're planning a last-minute getaway, heading back to class, or refreshing your office looks, you'll find the latest trends and beauty must-haves without breaking your budget. It's easy, too, with free shipping, free returns, and in-store order pickup. Shop today, in stores, and at Nordstrom.com.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to You're the Man Now, Dog, the improv and conversation podcast with me, Dan Lippert.
And me, Ryan Rosenberg.
Every week, we do what we do. We talk about stuff. We have guests on, and this week is no different. Our guests today, two of the funniest people ever born on planet Earth, Ronnie, Adrian.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, and Nick Mandernach.
Oh, hey, yeah, hey.
Oh, we are doing a 4-second news delay just in case. So these guys are on the scene today, and they'll be just a few seconds behind all episode.
We can't do delays like SNL, so we ask people to choose to delay themselves in case they think of saying something offensive.
Yeah.
Literally,
guys,
it was like I thought you were just gonna go like say my name and then his name, and then when you just kind of stopped, I was like, oh, I think I'm supposed to say something. Shit.
It happens almost every time, so the fault is definitely on our end of it.
Well, I want to know, how do you do it? Do you go, okay, we're about to do an intro. I'm going to throw to you, then you say hi. And then I'm like, it seems like if you plan it, it's going to be even weirder.
I think the way to go would be like, our guests today are Ronnie, Adrian. Ronnie, hey, how you doing?
Oh, that's great.
Good,
Yeah.
good, there you go. And Nick Mandernach.
Yeah.
And Nick Mandernach say something. You know, that would be a nice
Now you can speak.
Now, everybody out there listening to this for free, wherever you get podcasts, just so you know, we also film these and put them on our Patreon, patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog. If you want to watch it, join the Patreon, check it out there. You can see Ronnie's hippo unicorn painting in the background of his house.
It's not a unicorn. That's a Buddhist person, not Buddhist, like, what's it, like a belly dancer style, like kind of like type thing on top of the head of that hippo.
Beautiful.
Oh, I see.
I had a friend of mine, Jamie Villatoro. She made that. She made a bunch. She had like to do 4 different kinds of paintings, kind of like this, for her in art school when she was going through the class. She had to do different kind of versions of this and different things. And I like this one so much over the years that at some point she just let me have it.
You just kept talking about it.
Yeah, I kept talking about it,
That's
bringing
great.
it up. And then like when she had to move, she let me keep it a while until like she could like figure out her space and her, because you know how artists are, they never are very stable. And then at some point I was like, well, I still got your painting. And she was like, you can have it. And I was like, oh, and that was it.
That's great.
That's nice.
So if y'all want to see what that looks like,
museums are like that too. If you admire a work enough.
Well, I haven't been to the Louvre yet, so once I start going there, once that's all it's over.
There's a guy who's been complimenting the Mona Lisa for 15 years.
He's right on the cusp.
He's getting
This
close.
thing is really nice. Let me know if you need storage or whatever. I don't know.
Man, this must be hard to just keep it here all the time, huh? Like,
yeah.
Jeez, all these crowds. Trying to use a little space.
I mean, do you guys ever like feel like you need to change it up at all? Like, it's working now.
Now, this is what we call a half scene, where we do the whole scene, but we never do the scene.
Yeah. We do these a lot because you just get all the funny ideas out, and we don't need all the bullshit of like setting it up and whatever random side idea that gets distracting.
We cut to the guy's apartment. His friend walks in and he says, "Sir, please stay behind the ropes."
Right. Yes.
That was a good one.
How are you guys doing? How's your quarantine, your experience been these last couple months?
I will say I'm losing it now. I think it started out kind of like I had a cozy mentality, but I mean, mental health is definitely deteriorating. And I will tell you, an example of this is with no like whimsy at all to this. What I've been doing is going on Airbnb, and I'll find a place that I like. I'll see the amount of beds, and then I'll try to make up like a fantasy draft of a friend's trip of who would go there. I'll just do drafts of them. Like, okay, 5 beds. Okay, so I got 5 slots. Like, who am I going to pick? And then I don't know why this is, but it started morphing into friend group trips where there would be no chemistry.
Like, what's the worst one I could do?
And they had to be like real people that I would invite, but just like where the chemistry is off, like where 4 of them do drugs, but 1 doesn't, like that kind of thing. And so I started to just draft awkward friend group trips. So not well.
Did you write any of them down, or like, or do you think you'll remember them? You said you do keep record of it.
I have done a couple of like, oh yeah, those people really would not get along, or they would just have nothing to talk about. Like I think this person's energy would really bother this person.
I hope when we're doing the in whatever 80 years, when we're doing like the Gary Shandling documentary on you and going through your journals, that they don't show me like where I landed in the
You're always the linchpin in the bad groups.
Yeah. How did Dan make 8 groups of bad chemistry and none of the good chemistry ones?
You see that Nick with his thing. He starts with a nucleus, and you're always in the middle. Everybody else is spread off of the he was building.
Patient 0 of terrible chemistry.
Yes. Well, you got to start with someone that a lot of people don't like. That way, you have someone to build around.
Yeah. Just a toxic core that you can then.
This is a new take on Dinner for Schmucks that I like. Oh, yeah. It's like almost like everyone's the schmuck.
Right. I would say I'm discovering I think like, especially for a trip, like drugs and then people who don't do it is one part of that. And then also I think like there's just like sometimes a laid back energy, and then an off the charts bro people that I know that also seems to be like another vector where you could really mess up a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the like one person who's just like, hey, let's go. I want to go camping. I want to go let's go on this hike. I want to see this thing over here. And somebody else being like, all right, just give me some time.
Yeah.
Oh no, I totally want to go. Just give me like 2 hours. Yeah. Like those people are the worst who are like, yes, but wait for me forever.
Yeah.
That seems like a bad mix.
Have you guys gone yet? Are people going yet? Because a sock is just like a quarter of the way on one foot. Like.
So you said you and Nick met in an online stocks class?
Yeah, online stocks, yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That's interesting.
What about you?
I knew him from church. We've been going to the same church since we were like 8.
Oh, I didn't know Nick went to church. That hasn't come out in our hangouts.
Yeah. We were big in the church. I'm becoming a priest, so.
Wow. Yeah. We kind of refer to the church as Scores strip club. We always say, we're going to church on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
You like titties?
I mean,
big titties. You like titties?
Before I really became on my path to be a man of the cloth. I viewed I looked at the form of a woman before, but now it's
cool.
Mostly about the Lord. So.
I hear you. I hear you. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, this is a nice little spot. This is a nice little cabin he got.
This is. Yeah, I don't get up to the mountains much. This is cool. I'm more of a city guy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, me as well, you know, because that's where the biggest churches are. I haven't heard from Nick in a couple years. I was surprised he invited me on this trip.
Hey! Yeah. How's it going, Brian? What's up, you guys? How you guys been?
Hey, what's up, Keith? How's it going?
Doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well. Yeah, like having a fucking good time. This fucking cabin, right?
Yeah, this is.
Dude, it's awesome.
Right.
What is this, 3,000 square feet?
Right. Yeah. Oh my
Right.
God, this thing must be like 2 mil or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Geez.
Hi, by the way, I don't think we've met. Hi, I'm hi. Well, I don't want to
Hey,
jump.
what's up, Brian? Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to jump the gun. But
No.
Well, my name is Brian. Your name's also Brian, and you're Keith, right?
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going off the picture from the email.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and like I said, I don't want to jump the gun here, but I feel like I'm on the path, so you could just call me Father Brian.
Right.
Just going.
That makes it easy.
Yeah, thank
That
you.
makes
Cool.
it easy. Awesome.
Hi, gentlemen. Hi, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm Nick's dad. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Hello.
hey.
What's up, Bill?
Hey.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
Bill. Do you go by Bill or a last name or sir? Or what do you like?
Well, Father Bill, because I'm his father, is ideal. Well, my last name's Brian, so maybe Father Brian.
Okay.
All right. Well, you. That could be just a tad bit confusing because I'm Father Brian because I'm a man of the cloth. I'm becoming a priest.
And my name is Brian.
Okay.
Just first
Yeah.
name, but I don't have a nickname or anything.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
okay.
talking to Keith mostly, I think.
Right, without a doubt. And this is going to make it confusing. Yeah, my name's Keith. My nickname is Father Brian with my friends, so I'm. This is a little trippy to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's fine. But I can go by Keith. But I can go like. But just so you know, if I hear Father Brian, I might perk up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I mean, well, you shouldn't. Everyone here we should just all know that in this scenario right here, I'm Father
Right.
Brian.
Right.
That's
right.
easy.
And in any ideal scenario, there won't ever be a moment where we absolutely need one person and only that person's attention.
Right.
Yeah, we can just use eye contact, right?
That's
Whenever you
it.
say someone's name, look at them. That could
Totally.
be a good rule.
Okay.
Hey
Well,
guys. Yeah, I was just gonna get lunch started. I was like, like I just kind of wanted to see what people want tossed on the
Yes.
grill a little bit. Something like I brought some hamburgers. I also, I also bought some Beyond Meat. I don't know if anyone's vegetarian. What's going on with that?
That's awesome. I didn't bring any lunch food, so whatever you're cooking, I'll totally have.
Okay, great.
Yes, I wanted to contribute, so I brought a little dessert over here, some wafer crackers, and I brought a little bit of wine. We want just to represent
Wafer
the
crackers
body.
for dessert?
Yes.
Because you said you were going to bring dessert on the email.
Yes.
And usually desserts have like sugar.
I mean, well,
I said I was a big dessert fan on the email. Is all
This
I'm
is
saying.
true.
And you said I got you covered.
yeah. I mean, well, you'll be happy to know that the kind of wafer crackers that I bought are a little bit sweeter than some of the regular church's wafer crackers.
Okay.
So if you have
Okay, Father
you have a
Brian.
few of these,
Because
and you're
Father
gonna-
Brian,
Huh?
yeah. And you said, hey, no one bring any desserts.
right?
Because it wasn't even like an assigned kind of thing. You were just like, hey, nobody bring any desserts. I got desserts covered.
Well,
Okay.
I will because I knew if anyone brought desserts that I would definitely have some. Like I'm pretty much into the Lord, but my one sin is the gluttony of desserts. So I wanted to make
this
sure.
party blows. This party blows, dude. Who wants to get strippers tonight? It's the mountains.
Excuse me.
It's the mountains. We can see who we can get up here. Why not, right?
Excuse me.
Come on, this is the crew.
At my son's cabin, I mean, it's my son's birthday, okay? I'm not going to, whenever he shows up, I'm not going to sit here and look at strippers with a priest, my son's old friend, and what was yours again? A stock trading class?
Yeah, I'm in an online stock trading class with Nick. Look, come on, Father Bill.
I know you are referring to me,
Yeah.
but I do prefer Father Brian.
Okay.
Father Brian, excuse me,
thank
but I
you,
was
thank you.
looking
Eye
at
contact.
you.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. So far, we haven't gotten. We don't all just need to be making eye contact with everybody at the same time. It's okay.
Mhm.
We haven't gotten very far in getting to know each other. Maybe we could play a game. I have some fun. I know I'm a dad, but I like to have a good time.
yes.
Maybe a drinking game.
Okay,
Oh.
now we're talking.
Whoa.
Can I
Okay.
go
Now we're
for the
talking.
line?
Down. Yeah, down.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
So how about this? We'll play I don't know. We used to always play Never Have I Ever.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Man,
yes,
Father Bill,
dude,
you
this is
play-
a great game for 4 adult men, dude. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
It's been a while since I played a game, but that was the one when I was growing up.
Listen, when you turned down strippers and said, let's play a game instead, I was a little skeptical. I was thinking maybe this is not the kind of party I want to be at. Hey, I'm an online stock trader. But as soon as you said never have I ever, I said this is about to get juicy.
And great. So we put 5 fingers up, and then if we've also done that thing, we put a finger down. Is that right?
You put a finger down and drink.
Great. Awesome.
All right. Well,
Great.
everyone, look, if I'm going to be a part of this game, I would like to propose that we drink this wine that I brought because it represents the blood of Christ, and I feel like that makes it better for me.
Awesome.
Okay.
You got it, Taz.
Thank you.
Whatever loophole you need.
Thank you. It's not a loophole. It's the blood of Christ.
Okay, I'll start. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping with a member of the opposite sex.
If I did it, I'd put it down.
You've gone, okay, yes, if you did it, you put it down.
Okay.
And it looks like I put 2 fingers down because I've done it twice.
Okay.
Sick.
Wait, did you
Okay,
say
so
the
that's
opposite sex?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then no. Take that. Put that back up.
I'll say this. We are all very different, but we're getting along okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not bad.
And the opposite sex is the specific that we need here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I had to keep my
Naked and with the opposite sex.
I had to keep my hand up.
Okay. I got one. Never have I ever gotten skinny dipping with the same sex.
Do we put many down for?
Okay. Okay. Keith / Father is out.
Keith / Father Brian nickname.
I'm actually out too. Then.
Okay, so it's Father Brian.
Father Brian Actual is also out. Well,
we're out.
part of the game, I think, is we drink and we maybe tell stories about these situations, unless you want to leave it mysterious.
Oh, there's nothing. When I was in school to be the priest, in some of my earlier years, us and some of the other priests would go out to the local lake, and as to not get our robes dirty, we would all take our robes off and hop into the lake.
Great.
Smart.
You were wearing robes already at that time?
Yes, they want to get you acclimated to what it's like to be a priest. So we were already wearing robes.
When you were
Wow.
I don't see the robe as one of the harder parts of being a priest.
Well, I mean, you never. Those things are pretty heavy. You wouldn't know, Father.
It's a big identity change too. I bet you used to just wear a flannel shirt or something. Now you're wearing
now I'm wearing robes and nothing under it. So now it's just like
whoa.
Well, I'm going to refill your cups with the blood of Christ so we can keep playing.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And all right, so that last
do any
one.
of you guys ski?
Oh yeah.
Anybody here ski?
I just recently learned. Yeah, Yeah.
Hell yeah, great.
Was that a never have I ever or
No, it was a request to see if you guys do cocaine.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah,
because I brought a lot of cocaine.
Okay, well, Brian, I have to say cocaine is pretty ungodly, and I couldn't touch the stuff. Now, look, I'm not going to judge you. That's one of the rules of being a man in Christ. I'm not here to judge you. But
All right.
Corinthians 1:12 says, "Thou shalt not snort the white."
It does?
Yeah, that's what it says. Corinthians 1:12, "Thou shalt not snort the
Thou
white."
shalt not snort the white.
Damn,
Yeah.
Corinthians is down.
Yeah. Corinthians is one of the more urban chapters. So
It was nice of Christianity to put the urban chapters in.
Yeah. What was the other one?
inclusive.
Thou shalt be wise about how many 40s you take to the dome.
yes. I mean, well, a lot of times what people were finding out is that the Bible, there are two original versions that they have, the regular King James version wasn't reaching the people that we wanted to reach even more. So then they made the newest version, which is, the Bible for the streets.
Well,
Okay.
Christianity famously struggling lately. You guys really grasping at straws.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say grasping. I would say more adapting to the, times have changed since BC.
And you know what, Brian? Fuck it, I'll do coke with you, bud.
Hell yes, Keith.
All right, everyone.
Hell yes.
Okay, language, everyone.
Keith,
Yeah. You know something?
Keith, you kind of have you had a problem with cocaine, right?
That's right. Yeah, I think it took me to a dark and fun place in my life, and I'm just at a place right now where I'm just done judging it. So yeah.
So Nick brought his 2 cokehead friends and his dad and his pastor. I get this party, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, first.
Hey guys, I don't know if you guys heard. Nick was crying in his room earlier, and I was just curious if anyone. Like it was closed, and it just sounded pretty intense. Now I'm his coke buddy, and we were in a 301 practice group together. That's how I knew him.
Oh, okay.
We had we're not like insanely close. I was really happy to get this, but I was just wondering if maybe you guys kind of knew what was going on there.
My son is fine.
Okay, great.
I'm certain he's not crying in his room.
Okay.
But I'll go tell him to quit it and come down here and face his friends on his birthday.
I've actually never met Nick in person. I only know him through the chat room.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's honestly,
awesome.
I haven't seen Nick in a long time, but he comes and visits me at the box at my church all the time.
The box?
Yeah, that we talk through.
That's so funny. When you were talking about his box, yeah, I thought that he was talking about his CrossFit box, but he was actually talking about going to confession with you.
Yes. He comes.
That's
there all
crazy.
the time.
I was like, yeah.
And then when I say,
That's
well,
great,
do you want me to come out and go get and like, go talk, get a coffee or something? He's like, no, this is our boundaries now. So.
Okay. Wow. Because he would say he would go to his box like 4 or 5 times a week, and I was like, "That's great."
Yeah.
But he's been going to confession 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is my son confessing to all the time?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, that's between me, him, and the Lord. So.
Yeah, I respect that.
So let's just say, you, Bill, you're going to hell.
Me?
Yeah.
Bill, you're going to hell.
No, Bill.
Bill, Dish.
Yeah, Dish, Bill. Why are you going to hell?
Dish, Bill.
You can come to that conclusion from what he said,
Yeah,
and tell me what I'm not gonna.
A lot of stuff has to deal with you. So.
Okay, well, I guess I'll come out with it. Years ago, I mean, this is a long time ago. I had an issue with a hit and run while Nick was in the car, and I made him hold on to that secret. Till this day.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
I think I told him never to form any close relationships with anyone lest they figure out what the story is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big snort from Brian. Father Brian?
Yes.
I don't know anymore.
You're the man now, dog.
Okay.
Now, Nick, that scene, we edited the scene, but you had a line there that we kept it going with, which I was happy to keep playing.
I liked the idea that someone had that horrific experience, and then Jim Woods gives it to him as an improv exercise in a 301 practice group. That exact scenario. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought it was a great edit.
We had
got. I thought it was great. But anyway, that was just.
I love it. Maybe we'll cut the bonus and put it as a bonus piece.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a bonus piece. Ronnie, how's your time alone been?
It's been fine. Like I have a roommate, so it's not that alone. It's pretty chill. I think I haven't. I think like as far as it goes, like I'm pretty good. But I will say like it was interesting. Like maybe like a week or so ago, where like I was driving somewhere. I forgot where I was going. Essentially, at some grocery store, and I was like, man, it's crazy that the fact that I haven't even ran into somebody like at a grocery or somebody that I know for like weeks. Like, like I haven't seen any like in that way. And I was like, man, that's so wild. Like I haven't even seen anybody like, and then over the past week or so, like I've seen like 1 or 2 people or whatever. And like, it's not like we were then chatting it up, but it is being like, oh, okay,
right.
There's somebody I know. And then there's that thing. Right.
It's funny how like there's been a few grocery store moments like that. It's interesting how with masks on, like there's just like this peering, like this like kind of wincing at each other. moment of Banana Jam.
Is it you?
I've seen a couple people that I've definitely recognized as they've been walking up to me because I recognize who they are or whatever, but I shave my head and have a mask on and they have not recognized me like 3 times.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. We're both about to nod or we're both about to recognize each other. And then they just zoom right past me. And at the last second I go,
Yeah.
and they don't see it at all. And it's like, okay, well, it's not worth like a chase. It's like, yeah, we're not supposed to really see each other anyway. So
Yeah.
but it makes me feel lonely. It makes me feel like, fuck, I don't know anybody anymore. Nobody knows me.
Unseen. Yes.
Yeah.
It's an invisible feeling.
It's like a weird addition to the social slights that we already take of like when you see someone in the grocery store that you're not sure if you want to talk to them or if they want to talk to you and you're like, how do I play this?
Yeah.
Now the added mask thing is like, do they really not know it's me?
Yeah.
I've noticed the reverse too, which is things that were almost horrific slights are now polite now, which is if someone was like walking towards me on a sidewalk and then they immediately jumped off the sidewalk to avoid me, ran to the other side, I'd be like, what the fuck did you do? But now I was like, you know something that's really thoughtful. That's really nice.
Right.
That's actually very...
Right.
The rudest thing you could do is not run away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be like very like demonstrably like, I'm making space. You don't have to worry.
Right.
Yeah, like you're like walking and you're
crazy.
both like get that big ass look like, it's like, oh, don't worry, like I'll go, because usually if I'm out, because I'm like jogging up the street or something, and if that happens, I'm like, I do this. I look over my shoulder first to make sure the car's not coming, then I just like run into the street.
Yeah.
I've had a few of those, like, when you're like at a doorway or something, you go and you both do the thing. But I've had that from like 70 yards away, where it was like, which one of us is going to go in the street? We're both trying to be so considerate, but it's like, we got time to figure this out.
I always like try to do in my head like the hierarchy of who should be crossing. Like it's like, oh, if you've got a dog, maybe, or like a kid. If you have a kid, you shouldn't have to cross because it's like you're bringing your family with you. So like you're a little lower. Like I think like lone 20 to 30 something is the top of the you should be crossing first.
Right. I'm always out walking alone, so I'm like, I'll always just defer. Like
couples like I'll.
The weird thing is when it's like me and another 35-year-old dude. It's like, what are we? Who just stays?
Can I walk in the grass? Is the grass enough space? Like,
so bizarre.
I was in Santa Monica, which is rare, but I was dropping something off.
Big brag.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I was dropping something off, and it was interesting because like when I first got there, you start seeing people on the streets or whatever. And I got there, and it was a little bit later in the day, but it was still like light out. And the amount of people that I saw with like no mask on, and not even like, oh, shit around my neck, or just like no mask. Like at one point I saw like, it was like a group, it was like almost like a family, but it was like 3 or 4 adults, a stroller, and they like one other kid like walking with them, and nobody had mask on. And then they weren't the only people that didn't have masks on. And I was like, in Santa Monica, do they not believe in masks here? And then finally, I saw somebody with like a mask on. And then I saw somebody else, not with the mask on their face and one around their neck. And I was like, oh, okay. They're just playing. It's just wild out here. Santa Monica is wild out there. Like some people's like, yeah, I believe it. Some people's like, I'm good. And some people are like, well, just in case I have it around my neck, but I don't feel like wearing it. But the amount of people that I saw just with no mask and in the same vicinity, I was like, do they not understand what's happening here?
Right.
I think Beach City people are like, dude, are you kidding me, man? It's the sun's out, which I'm half guilty of believing. But like, I think I was in Long Beach to visit my dad. We did like a socially distanced hang, and I picked up food for lunch, and like 4 people were just like, can't believe I can't go in without a mask. Like just on the street. Like, how are you gonna at this point say that out loud? Like you're not wrong. Like
right.
It would be so embarrassing to me to be on the street and be like, oh my God, can you like, who are you looking to for support? I'm in a mask. You're looking at me like I'm gonna be like, you're totally right, dude. Like, what is this?
man, sucks to get they're making me wait out in the waiting room while my wife has our baby because I won't put the damn mask on in there. I got to miss the birth of my son because of these assholes.
And I gotta say, same. Hey,
but maskless crew for life out here.
Oh yeah,
yes,
undoubtedly. The thing is, here's the thing: when that kid comes out, their first impression of you is maybe one of the biggest deciding factors in that relationship. And I don't want my kid to look at me and be like, "Oh, look at this weak man."
Seriously.
Yes.
Look at this weak man. He's gonna walk all over me the rest of my fucking life.
I'd rather have not see me. Yeah. I'd rather have not see me than see me bowing down to the man, to the gov.
Yes, sir.
I don't specifically remember this, but I believe it to be true. And there's photos and the stories go down. When I came out, my dad had 2 45-pound weights that he was doing free weights when I came out.
What a role model.
Yeah.
And Glenn, right?
Smoking a cigarette.
Glenn, right?
Yeah. Glenn, yeah.
Listen, when you talked about how much one of the first things that you mentioned when we met was how much you respected your father.
A lot of respect for the guy.
And how well you treat him. That was one of the first things you said, which I loved and I respected. And that is making a lot of sense to me.
Some people, I can already relate to you for appreciating that, because a lot of people think that I bring up my respect for my father too early when I meet them.
No.
How do you know if you can trust someone if you don't know where they come from?
Right.
It defines me.
And Absolutely. I give it to you right back. I was like, I have a huge amount of respect for my father. The first thing I saw when and famously in the video, and the home VHS confirms it, when I came out was my father was aiming a shotgun directly at my head.
Awesome.
He was aiming a shotgun directly at my head, my face. And I'll tell you something, I respect that. I call him sir to this day.
Let me guess, you're extremely disciplined?
I'm yes, sir, without a doubt.
Awesome.
See if you can find a crinkle in my in where I'm in my tuck. Can you find one crinkle? And I'll turn around.
I see no crinkle. That is the smooth. Do you do the iron after you put the clothes on?
Yes, sir.
That's how you get so smooth. That's an incredible smooth.
That's really smart. Oh God.
Hey Glenn.
How long you think
Glenn. Hey.
Yeah.
Hi. I mean, do you remember? I'm Ryan. You remember me? I'm your wife's ex.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Yeah. Hey.
What's up, bro?
Everything cool?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Like, I just wanted to say to you, I just got a call not so long ago from your wife, and she wanted me to come down to the hospital because she said she needed a male figure to hold her hand, and I just wanted to know, is it okay with you if I go in there? Because she's begging for somebody to be in there with her. And she said for some reason
they're not going to let you in without a mask.
Well, yeah,
yeah, they won't let you in without a mask.
And so I put a mask on. I don't.
Oh yeah, then I'm not bothered at all.
Oh.
Okay, just so you know, she asked for a man to come in there. So if you're putting the mask on, it's not what she's getting.
Okay.
Yeah, no. If you want to go make that baby think there's an alien in the room, go right ahead.
Okay.
That's your big worry, right? Is because you were born thinking there were aliens in the room?
Yeah, my dad had a sneeze and one of the OR nurses made him put on a mask, and I thought for sure I'm an alien. That was my first thought. I thought my daddy's an alien and I'm an alien too, and it took years and years of therapy to be a tough guy.
You know what, Ryan? Stay the hell out of that room, okay? I don't want my son thinking there's an alien in there. Don't go in there and hold my wife's hand. I changed my mind, all right?
You heard the man. Ryan, you heard the man.
Okay.
Well, Glenn, are you okay?
I'm happy to have my fellas here backing me up. I'll tell you that right now.
Glenn, give me a hug.
All right.
Give me a big hug. I love you. Dude. I love you.
I love you
too. We are all in this together. And when we have 3 disciplined sons who are good boys and going to grow to be good men, we will have joint birthday parties.
Hey, yes. Ryan, can I ask you a question, Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan, when
body up to him like that. Yeah, that's good.
Shoulder to shoulder. Okay. All right,
we
there
got
it
your
is.
back, dude.
Let me ask you something, Ryan. When you came out of the womb, what was the first thing you saw when your dad? Because I have a guess in my head. What was the first thing you saw?
We all have
when you saw your father. The first thing you saw, Ryan?
I never saw my father. My father I haven't seen my father ever in life. He had sex with my mother, left her. the typical black stereotype. But I never knew my father.
Whoa.
Oh.
Shit, that's heavy, man.
I remember as a baby, I came out of the womb and I looked to a space that a father should be in, and nothing was there. And that's what I remember.
Wow.
Really?
What space specifically was that? Are you like in the delivery room? You're saying?
Yeah, it's in the delivery room.
I see.
Toward the space that I assumed a father would be in, there was nobody.
But at least it wasn't something weird. At least it wasn't something weird, though.
I guess, but my experience is that it was nothing there. It was a feeling of emptiness, and it was a feeling of emptiness that I was always trying to fill. And I think that's why, even so, like whatever that thing was, and then even when. And Glenn knows this, even when, his wife cheated back on with me 2 years ago.
But you forgave him? But did you forgive him?
Did you forgive your father?
I mean,
for not being in the room?
Yeah, it took a long time, but with my I had to talk a lot of times, go to the confessional with my priest, and we talked it out a lot. And
in the box?
Yeah, we went to the box and
the box
talked it out a lot.
I can build one.
Because it was free.
Well,
I wasn't gonna pay for therapy.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, I just want to say right now, and I will look you in the, and I'm now gonna take a step back from you from squaring up. I hate myself right now. I'm sorry I made that assumption about you.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I assumed that your dad was in the room with the mask like a coward instead of out of the room. I don't know what. Not a coward. If he's not in the room, it doesn't necessarily make him a coward.
Yeah. I had assumed, just because I said we all had an assumption, I had assumed that he was in the room, like doing origami or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Just based on your temperament.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he wasn't in the room at all.
Well, this story has changed me. I'm going to go into that room right now. Mask off, obviously, but I'm going to force my way in there so that my son does not.
Force your way in.
Sir.
I do not want my son to grow up not liking me. Let me in here.
Sir, if you put on a mask, we can let you in.
Okay, yeah, here, I'll put it on. Give me the mask.
I'm not gonna...
I got him, Glenn. Joe, get in there, Glenn.
Hold him down.
I got him, Glenn.
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Glenn, what are you doing in here with no mask?
I'm fine. Let me put my face right up so he sees his dad right when he gets out.
Ugly daddy! Ugly daddy! Ugly daddy!
You're the man now, dog.
Dog, you are the man.
This kid speaks.
He speaks, and he knows what he sees, which is an ugly daddy.
This kid is spot on, man. Absolutely.
This kid is evidence that it's not cultural. It's not a learned behavior. These are intrinsic qualities.
It's like being scared of snakes.
Yeah.
What if that was the cultural practice of like, okay, as the mother is giving birth, the dad has to be there with a big smile. So the kid has a happy first image.
Yeah. And I can tell you right now, it's crazy that people even remember their childhoods in a certain way, because like I don't remember shit for a long time. Right?
Yeah.
Can you access like your first around what age your first memories are? Like I think mine are probably like 5 or 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Some people I talk to it's like 3.
Yeah, mine are like 3 or something.
Yeah.
I think
because
go ahead, Ryan.
I just have a very delineating, like my family moved from Southern California to Northern California when I was 4. Mm-hmm. So anything that's like a Southern California memory, I'm like, okay, that must have been like 3 or whatever, you know? So I have a few things that are like, oh, that must have been, it's a helpful cataloger, I think.
What are those memories? What are some of your earlier memories, Ryan?
My dad had a sailboat, and so I remember sailing and eating. I remember eating white cheddar Cape Cod popcorn. Like that was my favorite treat. So they would always like get me a bag of that to go out on the boat. And so I just have memories of like being down by the dock and being on the boat that are. I must have been like speaking and stuff, but they're definitely like early, close to nonverbal memories. You know, they're like picture stuff.
It's so interesting. Yeah, it's also interesting. Like that you have this memory. My assumption would be it's like big traumatic moment, like those are the things we store. But it's also interesting that there are just sometimes just random, the most random, like
right.
that snack for some reason has been like you've forgotten probably whole relatives You
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like there are people that still get. To this day, my mom still, as like sort of a joke, but also I really like it. Gets me like one of those 3 flavor popcorn tins at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I used to ask for it as like one of my gifts, and now it's just been a tradition of like, oh, where's the tin? And we all sort of eat out of it.
Yeah, I don't remember too. It's like everything early on is just like, like in a movie when somebody forgets something and they just have like a quick brief moment where it's like, oh, what is this? Like they remember like that. That's how I remember parts of my early childhood where it's being like, I remember this moment and don't have no connection to anything. I remember this moment has no connection to anything. And it's like that. It's like I couldn't tell a story with it, but it's definitely being like, I remember this moment and then cut to some other time. I remember this moment, and then like whatever.
Yes.
It's more like pictures than movies, kind of like just a little snapshot.
Right. It's like I remember one. It was like I remember when I was little. We stayed with my aunt for a while. When I lived in South Carolina, then we moved to Virginia for a little bit, and we were staying with my aunt. And I remember looking out the window at my aunt's house and seeing my friends like that was in this little park across the street. And the memory is of just like one of my friends doing like a no hands like backflip. Like just like what type of thing, and that's the memory, and then that's when the memory stops. You know what I mean? Like it's like that's one memory I remember.
Right.
How delighted would that person be to hear that?
I mean,
it's so cool.
Like I can tell you right now, I wouldn't know because it's faceless. I don't remember the face of this. I just remember like the image of a friend, his faceless friend doing a backflip in the park. Yeah, that's it. Image stops. Right, like
that's great.
I wonder why you remember that. You're like, that is burned in for being like so cool, but no context.
Yeah, no context.
Like, what is the purpose?
No context. And I have a lot of memories like
Ronnie, Adrian, correct? Thank you for meeting me here.
Hi.
My name is Agent Wilson, and I work for a very covert government operations unit.
Yeah.
And we have reason to believe that you are the adult version of a toddler that the government used for Jason Bourne-like covert missions.
Okay.
And we're trying to access some of your memories because we believe you might have some information from that time.
Well, let me be clear on this. I'm the adult version of the toddler, as meaning as I was a toddler and I grew up, or
that's correct. No time travel or anything like that. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see what we get when we access your memories. But it took us a long time to track you down. And my first question is: do you have any flashes in your brain, any dreams that feel like from around the age of 3 to 7 that feel unusual or spectacular?
I mean, I don't think so. I feel like I just have the memories of a regular kid.
I'm going to throw this pencil at you. Wow. Look at those lightning fast reflexes. Toddler-like almost.
Okay, well, no, you said I'm going to throw this pencil at you. You gave me warning.
Okay.
And so I was able to react. I don't feel, this doesn't.
Okay. Hand me the pencil back. I won't throw it back at you again.
You promise?
I swear to God.
Oh, okay. There you
go. Okay. You see?
Well, first of all, you made a big sound before you threw it. Like you made the sound, stopped, and then
damn it.
You really got my attention. So I don't know if we can.
It was still a pretty quick catch. I don't know that I could have caught it.
We cut back to headquarters. Listen, you've got to do more research on who these David Bournes are. You know, you're just going out and your tests are not, we don't have any reliable data from you.
Well, part of it is getting the memories, but part of it is tricking them and seeing if, they obviously won't be able to access the skills right away. You got to trick these guys.
You made us all sit through a 3-hour presentation on the pencil test last week.
Okay.
And all of our other agents are saying it does not work and doesn't prove anything.
Well, part of it is on me. I'm still trying to learn a way to throw a pencil with surprise.
Okay.
What do you suggest, I guess?
Agent Wilson?
Yeah.
Corey Spellman.
Hey, Corey. So, Corey, smoking that cigarette there. When did you take up smoking? Do you remember?
God, yeah. I might have been, 17, 18 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess just when I sucked, it would kind of like get me away from some of the memories I had in my head.
Oh, crazy memories.
A laboratory, pencil slide in my head.
But what if I tried to take this cigarette from you and you blocked me very quickly? Okay, this is promising. Ow! Oh!
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh. Okay,
Never
looks like we
touch me like that.
Look.
Fucking touch me like that.
Okay, so that one was not a Jason Bourne, but he was just mad at you and punched you.
No, are you kidding me? He punched me. So look, my nose is clearly broken.
Yeah, but your nose gets broken often, and you still have not gotten anybody back into the Treadstone program.
But you heard that thing about that. He did say something about laboratories and pencil throwing, so there is something there. I don't know.
I think maybe he remembers your last visit to him or something.
Okay, maybe that's possible. Look,
God, you know what? Go to the doctor. I should have waited till you went to the doctor before I had this talk in your office.
All right.
I'll give you one more chance.
I took a look at the scans, and this is a clean break. That's the lucky part. So
clean nose break.
Yeah, it's a clean nose break. So so that just means it's going to heal pretty smooth and evenly. You won't have any bumps or anything once it heals. Like some people have crooked noses because the break isn't clean. Your nose will go back to regular.
It'll be hard to diagnose me.
Your nose always been.
It'll be hard to diagnose me with a tongue depressor in your face. Hi-ya!
Okay.
Oh my God! Tell me your childhood memories.
What?
What do you remember? Do you have any flash? I have reason to believe that you were a 3 to 7 year old CIA toddler.
Okay. Why would you believe that? How quickly I grabbed the tongue depressor? You know, you said the tongue depressor. You said hi-ya, and then before you said after you finish hi-ya, you then slowly put the tongue depressor close to me.
It's involuntary. It's an involuntary, karate training. What was your question about? Has my nose always been this long?
You're the man now,
Dog, you are the man.
That's
now.
long. Now, what was that question you asked me there? Oh, that's funny.
Separate scene, doctor trying to determine nose break or weird nose forever.
Now, you say he punched your nose in because it's pretty out. It's pretty long.
I'm just wondering if we should do other imaging or if this is what your nose looked like already.
Did he punch plastic surgery onto your face? Or
do you have any selfies that gives an angle for me to see how your nose looked regular before this happened?
Oh, I get it. This is a joke prosthetic. Here, let me just get this. And this, again, folks, was another mini scene.
Mini scene.
We burned all the specifics and didn't need to do the scene.
Now, let me get y'all's advice or opinion on something that's happening in my life right now. So 2 weeks ago, after Trash Day, our recycling bin had disappeared. And then we noticed that across the street, they had 2 recycling bins in front of their house. Jeez. One relatively new and one kind of busted up. And they took their trash back in. They took in the new one, but left the busted up one out. 3 months ago, we got a brand new recycling bin because ours was busted up. So I'm like, okay, ours is kind of new. So I'm pretty sure they took our recycling bin. But there's there's the element of, I don't really want to talk to strangers right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I leave them a note? And then, what's the note say? I'm curious.
Did you steal this?
Yeah.
Is this a stolen bin that should belong across the street and you know about it?
It's like a detailed timeline of events.
That is maddening, though.
Yeah. And so I called the city and I was like, hey, do you keep track of the serial number on the bins? Because that way I can just do that. And they were like, no, bins disappeared so much we stopped keeping track of it.
Oh.
So one thing we could do is just take one of the bins back from them,
Right.
like next time after trash day. But then we're opening up. Maybe they own 2 bins. Maybe someone else stole our bin.
Oh, yeah, that's a big risk.
So I don't know what I ended up doing is just calling the city and they're going to bring us a new bin, but it's like 2 weeks away. So we have now like a month's of recycling just sitting outside.
Have you been
waiting
using
for a
the
bin.
shitty bin, or do they have that one too?
It was full. We tried to top it off this last week, but their blue bins were full.
So you have no bin at all, and they have 2 bins.
They have 2 bins. We're binless.
All right, then you don't.
Well, that seems.
What was your bin like? What did your bin look like before? Was it like a pretty pristine or beat up?
It was pristine. It was gorgeous. Clean bin, brand new.
Okay.
I think what we definitely have to do is whenever you get your new bin, fat Sharpie. Big fat Sharpie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And really just because, I want to catch someone red-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it should say, "Do not steal."
Honestly, I would have did the most petty thing in the world, and that is I would have just taken the crisp bin, put it back in my thing, and then they challenged me being like, "No, we only got our one bin, which is this bin. So I guess somebody might have sold you guys bin." And then they'd be like, because unless they go like, "No, our serial number is this," you'd be like, "Are you sure? Because this is the serial number." Like, and they can prove it. You got to be like, "I don't think that's it, man. Like, this is our bin. You're crazy right now." And then have all your other ones be like, "Yeah, this has been our bin. You're nuts," right? And let them fucking
So you'd gaslight them.
Yeah, hell, 100%.
Gaslight them.
Well, because if I think they're stolen from me, then hell yeah. Like, because in my mind, I'm right. They took that from me. So unless they can prove otherwise, yeah, fuck them.
It's a hard thing because it's a tough thing to bring up without feeling ridiculous of like, "Hey, I just wanted to knock on your door and say, we got a new trash bin 3 months ago. And it seems like you stole ours. Am I being crazy?" Like, what a crazy thing to have to put yourself through. But it does feel like we all can't just go around stealing bins, right? Right? Like, because it's just going to keep happening,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It is the power of people who do like kind of crazy things. Is it makes you feel nuts to ask them if they do.
Yes.
Like,
they do
it's
something
like-
that's just one step over the line of normal, so that you have to like accept craziness, but it's like it's not that egregious, but every day it's like a little,
Right.
I don't know. I would steal one.
Yeah.
Steal one back.
I mean, you did the normal, responsible, just like unconfrontational thing to do. But if beforehand, I would have definitely been like the minute, like I probably would have did it at night too. I would have went over there, took their fucking bid, fucking like wheeled that shit up to where my thing was, maybe held it for like a week or so, and then bring that shit back down as if it was like my regular joint. I even would have doctored it with our address on or something, just to be clear, just so it's like,
Oh, that's smart.
Hey, Corey, I just wanted to let you know, just wanted to be a good neighbor and let you know that we're going to be having a neighborhood block party. So if you hear some noise or something like that, Saturday from 5 to 8, that'll just be, the neighborhood block party. And well, you may have noticed that you weren't invited.
okay, yeah. You can understand that's a little bit weird, right? Like,
oh, weird. Oh, interesting. That's so, yeah. While we're on the topic of weird, let's talk about things that are weird. Because my green bin for my grasses is fucking gone, Corey.
Oh,
and that's weird to me. And that's odd to me. And that's weird to me.
oh.
Would you say that's weird, Corey?
I mean, I guess, I would say that's weird. Like, I mean, it's not uncommon for people to steal things, but yeah, I think it's unusual for somebody in this neighborhood as also would steal your green bin. But I don't understand what that has to do with me. And
sure. Right, exactly. Because, sure. Corey, how much lawn care do you do that you require 2 green bins? Can I just ask you that? Do you have like a garden in the back of your house that I'm not seeing that for some reason is contributing to you needing 2 green bins?
Okay. Hey, look, Russell, is there something that you want to say to me? Like,
Corey, how much lawn care do you do? Answer the question. It's a simple question. How much lawn care do you engage in a given week?
Okay, I do a little bit around here, but every week I have a couple gardeners come out here and they do all the lawn work, and so they are the ones that put a lot of the stuff in the green bin.
Okay.
Are you trying to accuse me of stealing your bin because I have 2 green bins?
Because you have 2 green. I mean, just doing the math here: 2 green bins, no green bin, right?
Yeah.
No green bins. I'm trying to de-weed. I don't know if you can see, but I've like underneath. What I've done is I've just been throwing weeds underneath my car to keep them from you.
Okay.
So, and now I don't drive. Now you'll notice I don't drive that Saturn anymore because my Saturn, right? And this is where things get complicated. I don't drive my Saturn anymore because it's effectively become the green bin underneath it.
Okay.
You understand this? So when I tell you that you're not invited to the block party for the neighborhood for Chandler, I want you to know why.
Okay.
I want you to understand why that is.
Okay.
Come back to the party. Come on.
All right. Sorry, I got to go party with my neighbors.
Okay, but I'm also your neighbor, and I know everyone here. This doesn't make any sense. I know everyone at the block party.
But they don't know you, Corey. Okay. Do they?
Hey, Corey.
Oh, no,
hey, everybody. Hey, Juliet.
You guys coming over?
Hey, Juliet. For some reason, Russell here says that I'm not allowed at the block party.
Okay. Hey, Juliet. Go ahead and watch your kid at the bounce house. Because
I think he's okay.
No, he's getting
he's
high
okay.
Juliet. So don't talk to Corey, Juliet. If you just not, Juliet, if you can do me a favor and just not engage Corey right now.
Hey, Corey, you're welcome to come over. You're welcome to come over to my lemonade stand or hop in the bounce house, whatever you want.
Okay, Juliet, I rented the bounce house. Okay, Juliet, talk to him after 8 o'clock. From 5 to 8, just don't engage Corey. Because you know something? Because here's the thing, Corey, you don't get the benefits of being a neighbor without doing the work of being a neighbor. And part of that is honesty, and part of that is dependability. So when whatever you're feeling you're sitting in right now, just know that I've been sitting in it for fucking months.
I'm sitting in confusion, right? I don't even Russell.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Russell, can I ask you a question? Because this block party was thrown together rather quickly within the span of a week. Did you throw this block party together specifically so I wouldn't be invited, so we can have this confrontation?
Among other reasons. Among other reasons, yes.
Okay. Well, what are some of the other reasons? Because they feel specifically that this is the reason.
Okay. Just a general appreciation for Juliet and the work that she's done, in terms of the city council.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Hi, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt. I'm from the city's animal control unit.
Uh-huh.
Does this Saturn belong to anybody?
Yeah. God. Yeah. God. Yeah.
That's yours? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a pretty aggressive family of raccoons that's been nesting in the I guess the raccoon nest that somebody made underneath it, essentially.
Okay.
And they've become aggressive and are a little bit rabid, and I'm a little just,
certainly.
We're here to.
Sir, certainly, sir. May I simply say, however, that though the Saturn is mine, the conversation is with this party adjacent. The conversation you need to have, sir, is with this gentleman.
Sir, are those your raccoons, or is that your weeds that are under there? It's a lot of weeds, by the way. I don't know what you're doing to your yard if those are your weeds.
No, that has nothing to do with me. As you can clearly see, all my weeds are in one of my 2 bins. So.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow,
and did you get that on tape, sir?
I'm not filming any of this.
Okay, but are you recording it in some way? Do you have a body cam on you?
No, they don't give animal control body cams.
Okay. I'm not sure about it, but you heard that. You heard what he said. You heard that he had 2. And sir, if you could just say for the record, and if you could say it into your top button, if you could just say for the record, sir, how many green bins do I have? Saturn notwithstanding.
I mean, there's the one behind that shed in your yard back there. So there's that one there.
Oh, wait. Oh my God, that's right. Oh my God.
Russell, so you're saying that your green bin is behind the shed in your yard?
Behind the shed in my yard.
I mean, something so visibly seen that even the animal control guy seen it from the street.
Yeah, I can see it right now. I'm looking at
It's
it
a pretty
right
small
now.
shed. I didn't know they made sheds that small.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's for the low-rise mower. Yeah. Hey, Corey. Well, a couple things. One, I'd like to thank you for watching Nancy while I was caught at work those days, for checking in on her health. I know I've been a little preoccupied with the goings-on, and I'm not sure you have any reason to accept an apology from me, and I would not ask that of you. I spent $1,400 on this block party.
Look, Russell, I'm just hurt that you immediately jumped to accusing me. I mean,
Yeah.
I would watch your sick wife, who I thought was your mother because she's so much older than you. But I would watch, I would check in on her while you were at work. And so for you to even do this really hurts me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to accept your apology because Father Brian at the church says that, you should be taught forgiveness. And I've been really reading my hood Bible. So yes, but I want you to know that I won't forget. I forgive, just like what he says in Abel, chapter 1, verse 3.
Yes.
I'll forgive, but I won't forget. So at one point, remember, I always keep the heat on me. And I've always liked that verse. Always liked that verse.
Corey, I want to say it sounds, the wisdom of that is I'm learning from this. I'm growing as a person just in watching that. And I'd like to also say that I have your dog in my shed.
You're the man now, dog.
2 bins.
2 bins.
How much yard work do you do? We having a little bit of bin drama at my house, but I think I'm the only one who feels that way. Nobody breaks down their boxes in the recycling, and I've had recycling that can't fit in the bin for weeks now.
Yes.
And it's like, well, I don't want to go through all the work of breaking down someone else's boxes just so that I can break down my own boxes and throw them away.
Yeah.
But then I'm not throwing away the boxes. They're just in my living room.
Yeah. I would say break down their boxes, but make a show of it.
Yeah. I almost wrote a note, like a post-it on, like just posted a little thing, be like, please break down your boxes. But it's like, there's 4 people here and they're my friends.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like hard to be passive aggressive, when your neighbors are your buddies. So I would either have to be like, hey, Betsy, could you break down your boxes, please? I don't want to do this
funny.
shit,
It's like that type of stuff is funny because it is like on regular days, like when it is this thing, like, in any one of the 3 bin receptacles, it's like, oh, pretty. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, I really didn't throw anything away this week. But it's also funny because like sometimes on like when we talk about those 2 bins, when it is like a lot of leaves, especially like during the time where like a lot of leaves, whatever. After the gardeners, they'll come to the place, they'll like fill up the green bin, like, and they'll still have stuff left over. So then when I go and dump stuff in the like trash can bin, like it'll just be filled with leaves. And in my mind, I'm being like, this isn't where these go. Like, I'm almost where I'm like, you don't no, like you can't throw this is like, you don't throw this in the trash bin. Like, this is for the green bin. Like, I don't know what but they'll just like, and it'll be like so full, and you're just like, and then I'm just like stuffing trash, like, because I feel like, oh no, the trash people see that they put like yard waste in the trash can. I'll be in trouble. Like be like trying
humiliated.
Yeah, right. It's like so crazy, but they'll just like dump it in there, and I'm like, that's not what it goes. That's not what it goes.
What really puts me at ease is seeing the garbage men come and pick up the trash and realizing how little they care. They come pick up the trash, they take that arm and it goes, and the trash flies fucking everywhere, and most of it goes in the truck. But it's like, well, it's good that we come every week because we're not getting all of it this week. It's like an accumulated, like it takes 3 weeks to get one trash fully thrown away.
I've had it where, like, sometimes, like, because we have to wheel it out and pull it, like, in front of the driveway, but sometimes people will park too close to our trash, like, because, people are trying to find parking on the streets and stuff. Sometimes they'll park just a tad bit too close, or maybe what they deem too close. So sometimes, like, you'll come out and I'll look and I'll see that my neighbors have, like, because, because they do it that way, like, the trash will be all open and stuff, so you can tell, like, oh, the trash has been here. But I'll look at mine and it's closed. And I'm like, hold on, and I look at the left and theirs is open too. And I look at mine and I'm like, so I walk down to it and I still see trash in there. And I'm looking like this. First of all, it's like, even if you thought Nick's car was too close to this and you were like, sorry, can't get it. It's like, you can't take the 2 seconds it takes to just come out and push the trash can over just a little bit. They just drive by and look and go, sorry. Hey man, nothing.
You gotta take the trash.
Yeah.
You cannot leave a full can. It's gotta be like an oath you take. You cannot leave a full trash can at my house. That causes me a week of stink.
Yeah. And then it's like, nah, man, sorry, it's just too. Sorry, man, that Mini Cooper is just a little too close, man, for comfort. Sorry, sorry, man.
Wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know where to begin.
Ronnie, Nick, this was such a fun time. I missed you guys. It was great seeing you and doing improv with you.
This is fun and interesting.
Now, Nick, is there anything you would like to plug? That places people can find you?
You can take Nick Mandernach on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah.
Great. Ronnie?
Bones Adrian on those same platforms. If you're trying to holler at the kid.
Do you like being hollered at after you do podcasts?
I'm just saying, like, if they're trying to. I mean, it depends. Yeah. I mean, people rarely talk to me after any podcast or thing. Like, no one's really like, hey man, just heard you on so and so, it was great. Like, that happened.
I'm going through your whole feed right now.
It rarely has happened. So I'm not worried about people being like, man.
Well, this is a call to the fans of You're the Man Now, Dog, and Ronnie, Adrian, and Nick Mandernach. Hit them up on their social media and let them know everthing you've enjoyed them in. Not just.
I hope we don't have obnoxious fans. Like, some people have fans that, like, really suck, and I hope you guys aren't one of them.
No, they're great.
Our fans are nice.
Man, Ronnie, I gotta tell you, I didn't like black people before your episode, and even though I still haven't really changed my stand, you're one of the good ones, man. You're the man, dog.
You're the man, dog.
So if you think Ronnie was the first funny black guy you've ever heard do improv, let him know.
And please hear the sarcasm.
Please don't let me know.
Well, thanks again, guys, and to everybody listening. Thanks for listening. Find us at patreon.com/You're the Man Now, Dog for bonus content from this episode, video of this, and all the other episodes. Big peace signs all around. Throwing peace.
Big peace.
Bye,
guys.
See you guys.